You are Locked On Syracuse, your daily podcast on the Syracuse Orange. Part of the Locked On Podcast Network, your team every day.
Will Syracuse basketball be stared off from last year from mid-major players? Are they going to be stared? I guess we'll find out as far as who they decide to bring in the portal this offseason. But a lot of folks will point out that the reason why the transfers from this past offseason into this year, they didn't work, is because of the school that they came from, right? You got Jyare Davis coming from Delaware and Jaquan Carlos from Hofstra and Lucas Taylor is from Georgia State. And the only reason why Eddie Lampkin really panned out is because, well, he came from Colorado. So obviously he panned out, right? Folks, I'm here to tell you right now, it would be stupid if Syracuse basketball looks at the school a player's coming from and says, nope, we don't want him. He's coming from Hofstra. Nope, sorry, not him. Next. Oh, he's coming from Delaware? Nope, sorry, next. It would be colossally stupid. There are so many examples around college basketball where these teams go into the transfer portal and essentially build the mid-major all-star team. Okay? You want me to cite some examples? 7 of the 10 first and second team All-Americans from this season played at a mid-major school at some point in their career. Florida's 3 leading scorers. Florida, 1 seed and one of the top offenses in the country. Well, their 3 leading scorers all came from mid-major schools. Tennessee, who's their best player? Chaz Lanier, right? Where did Chaz Lanier play last year? North Florida. And last season, 2024, they had Dalton Connect, another mid-major transfer. There are 2 reasons why a transfer may or may not work out, and it's got nothing to do with the school that they come from. Number 1 is the ability of the player. Can the player play or can he not play? And number 2, does he fit or does he not fit the school? The new school, I should say. It has nothing to do about where a player came from. So some more examples. Let's look at Louisville. Louisville, an 8 seed in the NCAA tournament. Everyone talks about Chucky Hepburn, and rightfully so. He's a great player, and he's a high major transfer. He went from one high major school to another high major school. But what people don't talk about is some of their other transfers that they got last offseason. How about Terrence Edwards? Terrence Edwards is their leading scorer. He spent his first 4 years at James Madison. How about Rain Smith? He's a good player, right? We'd want him on Syracuse. Rain Smith spent the previous 3 years in college at the College of Charleston. That's Louisville right there. A lot of these schools will take the best players from mid-majors, bring them onto their team, and they do just fine. Who's Texas Tech's best player? JT Toppin. Can anyone tell me where he went to school last year? You probably can't, because it's probably a school that you never heard of. Bottom line is this. Syracuse basketball cannot be scared to go after mid-major players just because it didn't work last year. It didn't work last year for one of 2 reasons. Either A, the players were simply not good enough, or B, they did not fit Syracuse. It has nothing to do with what school the player came from. So Syracuse basketball, please go after mid-major all-stars. Go do it. It works for other schools. Why can't it be us? And also, for the record, in 2023, in that transfer portal class, Syracuse basketball got 4 players in it. All of them came from high major schools. JJ Starling, he came from Notre Dame. That one worked out. Chance Westery from Auburn. I understand that injuries played a factor in this, but bottom line, he didn't work out. Kyle Cuff, he came from Kansas. Did he work out? No. Naheem McLeod, Florida State. Did he work? Absolutely not. Do not be afraid to go after mid-major players. I will say it now. I will say it tomorrow. I will say it forever here on Locked On Syracuse. Go after those mid-major all-stars. They can be really good for you, just like the high major transfers.